What are the most used ships in EVE Online and how can you fly them? Yes, today we're going to be doing a bit of a news segment for you, the most used ships in EVE. So if you want the best EVE guides, you came to the right place. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. Loru here, digital advertiser, content creator, and EVE enjoyer. The better part of 10 years now, and we are warping back from our Friday fleet. We got dropped. Let's talk about what the top ships are. And what we're going to do is the most used ships. And we're going to start with the bronze medal, the Flycatcher, ladies and gentlemen, the Flycatcher. This is the third most used ship in the game, and the #1 Flycatcher pilot is Illustral Mortalis. A freaking crazy name, dude. He's very dangerous, all right? In 7th Sanctum Alliance, let's check out this person's fit and what you can learn from them and how you can fly this ship. It's no secret that an interdiction ship is going to be one of the most popular ships to fly because ships like this are going to be used in every single fleet in order to initiate. These ships are some of the most valuable ships in the game because for the cost, you can absolutely destroy enemy fleets with this ship. What is this ship? A lot of newer players don't know what the heck this is. This is a interdictor. This is a destroyer, and its entire point is this module right here, the interdiction sphere launcher. This is going to make a bubble around wherever you launch it, and it's going to lock down warping all the ships that are around. And this ship with the rockets is also extremely high DPS. Love the rocket fit Flycatcher. Yes, this is important. So this ship specifically is built for one thing, getting a good bubble. And if people are ignoring it, it's going to do the most DPS it can. That's why these rockets are there. So if you're trying to fly this ship, what I recommend you do is you are the person that's initiating in your group. And then typically what interdiction ships do, if this is you in your interdiction ship, if this is the enemy ship, what you're typically going to do, you're going to bubble and then immediately go in a certain direction. You're going to get the hell out of dodge. I'm waiting to warp, and we're good. I'm better than that guy. I'm better than that guy. I'm better at EVE Online than him. Okay, thanks. So you're going to use the micro warp drive to get the hell out of dodge, because what happens a lot when you drop the bubble is you're going to become a primary target. When you come back though, you're going to use your rockets to do some big old-fashioned DPS. And you can see we got the web and the scram on there too, just in case to lock people down. Does bubbling count for kill mails? I don't know that. It's a great question. I don't know that off the top of my head. That's a really good question. Let's just look at this praxis kill. Do we see it? Do we see it? We see rockets on here, so maybe not, maybe not. So if you are a new bro and you want to be able to get into fleet comps, getting into a interdictor, specifically this Flycatcher, is one of the best things you can do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this to my fits as Illustral's Flycatcher, and I'm going to link this into our chat here, so into our Loru Gaming chat. So for all time, Illustral, you're going to be in my fleet comp, so that anytime I want a Flycatcher, I can remember you are the top Flycatcher pilot this month. Well done, getting the most kills, the most points with this Flycatcher. That's how I would fly this. Drop your bubble, speed away. If they don't kill you, come back and keep it going. This is a disposable ship that you can use to absolutely help your team and your corp and your fleet to be able to get easy kills on people. Let's check out the next ship. The next one is going to be, let's scroll up here. Top ships, a Saber. Now, very similar, another interdictor. So let's talk about, I'm gonna pivot while I'm doing this live. Now, the silver medal is going to a Saber, but since the Saber is the same kind of ship as a Flycatcher, it's an interdictor, and it's basically the same strategy. You know, you don't really have to think about it. It's just the same thing. Let's talk about the #4, the Stiletto. Stiletto is going to be a different role. So let's talk about that to show you, the new bros especially, what this ship is and how this goes. Now, the Stiletto is an interceptor. Let's find our top pilot here. Let's scroll down. Where the heck are they, chat? Our top character for the Stiletto is Lauhies. Lauhies being our #1 Stiletto person for this time. Let's see how your fit looks and how we can fly it, my friend. Let's check it out. All right, we got his fit. Let's import it. Let's see what we have. Oh, we've got, ooh, nice. A abyssal rolled warp scrambler. Excellent. So they've actually, look at this ship. You wouldn't expect this to be this. I would expect some DPS, but this makes total sense to me. Let me talk to you why, new bros. The Stiletto is an interceptor. These ships excel at light tackle. These are going to speed towards something, lock something down, and enjoy just every other Corp member railing on the nerd that you get to lock down. And this guy has an abyssal rolled warp scrambler. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. Let's just put a normal warp scrambler in the mids just to be able to see it. Okay. He's got an interdiction nullifier. This is actually a hard counter ship to the last fit we just saw. He's immune to bubbles and can get through the bubbles and then lock down a dedicated ship for 208 million ISK. Now this abyssal warp scrambler is going to be fit for range. It looks like that because he has mutaplasmid rolled some kind of big warp scram to make it more effective. That's why it has this red here. It's unique to per person, so I can't actually see the stats. This is going to lock down close. This is going to lock down far, 31 km. And look how fast it goes. 4,000 unheated. Gross. That's disgusting amount of speed coming in from the interceptor. And you also have some rigs here. Targeting system sub-controllers. This is lock speed. Ship's targeting speed. He is going to run a scan res script to immediately lock up somebody and make sure they can't leave. And if you don't kill this ship, you're going to stay locked. And good luck killing this ship, because he's going to keep orbiting you at like 20 something going 4,000. You're never going to be able to catch him. And here's the kicker. With a 5 MN on, look at this align time. This is the power of the interceptor. With an afterburner on, he has sub 3 align. With an afterburner on. Typically you see sub 3 with no prop mod, with nothing. This is the power of the interceptor. Sub 2 with this on. The moment you see somebody, he's like, I'm on it. This guy is that's the guy, get him. And I'm on it. This is a hard, fast tackle, an incredible roll to fly. This is going to be Lolly's stiletto. This is the fast tackle. You're going to be in my fits for all time, Lauhas. Thank you. Thank you, Lauhas, for the excellent stiletto. Let's see. Who is the #1 ship to fly in all of New Eden? Let's see about it. It's the Loki. Of a shock to no one, it is the Loki. Who is the top Loki pilot? It is my man's Lord of the Road. Okay, he's a Lord of the Road. Let's see about this. He was killed by some people. Let's see what his fit is and how to go from there. Why is the Loki so popular? The Loki is popular for one reason and one reason only. Now, the Proteus is a good second to this, but the Loki is popular for this reason. Webs, baby. The Loki is popular because of webs. This guy is straight launcher effectiveness. Is he ranged? I want to see these actually. We're gonna look at a couple of these, see if he does this. Look at this. This is a hunter spec. So this Loki is spec'd for scanning down and hunting enemy ships. And where was he killed? He was killed in Null. Okay, so he's hunting people. He was killed by another Loki and by a Drake. Gotcha. So this Loki excels at scanning people down with the combat probe scanner, hitting them at pretty close up with your assault missiles. This is a close range Loki. He does have an MWD to go nice and fast. Hello, Mr. Grau. I hope you get back safely, Mr. Grau. I'm gonna tell him in a local. So 072. A double web is gonna be able to lock people down and make sure they cannot get out, cannot leave. And the far warp disruptor, just to make sure that people are not leaving if they get too far from him. This is a hard and fast DPS Loki. Do not look at the damage here. Do not look at this. I don't have good skills. You can see I don't have any skills to fly the Loki on this character. You shouldn't do it. You can also run drones on this, which I'm not seeing which drones he runs. What is this ship for? With the covert ops cloak, with the combat scanner, he's going into dangerous areas of Null and hunting people down. He's the top Loki pilot this past couple months because he's going out and hunting people. He's getting a ton of kills. This guy signs on and chooses violence. And the single newt is to stop the Ishtar. That's right. This is an AFK Ishtar hunter. This dude is a ghost. Lord Road rolling around in his Loki, chilling it. Lord Road, this is going to be in my stuff here as well. This is the Null Hunter. Ladies and gentlemen, the #1 ship you can fly in EVE Online is a Loki. And I recommend that you fly a T3 cruiser. Why? In the top 10 ships of this game, it's 3 of them are T3 cruisers. Those are some of the best ships you can fly because of the sheer amount of options you have. You can do combat scanning like we just showed you. You can do a healing. We recently started doing a Proteus dedicated Logi fits. Those got buffed in the recent Legion expansion. There's a bunch of stuff you can do. I hope I've given the new bros an idea on what they can fly and some goals they can go towards on the most used ships in New Eden. And if you want our full EVE Online playlist and get all the good stuff, that's this playlist right here. And if you sub right here for the best EVE guides, you'll do better. You'll make ISK. You'll enjoy the game even more. Thanks for 31,000 recently. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks very much.